What's up guys? Welcome to my first YouTube video. I wanted to give you guys a heads up in advance as well. If there is any background noise or anything during the video, I do have a big family, as much of you guys do know, but if you are new, I live with quite a big family and I do have a little one running about, so you may hear some background noise here and there. But yeah, just a heads up. Green screen isn't really working for me, but I did want to get this video out for you guys. I'm so sorry that the lighting is not there, but bear with me guys, and I hope you enjoy the video. For those of you who don't know me, my name is BadGalShay and I stream pretty much every day. So if you are new and you'd like to see like little videos from montages to vlogs to stuff like that, just go ahead and click that subscribe button. I'll be posting a lot more on my YouTube. So yeah, let's get into it. So the first question is actually from my Discord. I got questions from Discord and Twitter and Instagram, so I'm going to be answering as much as possible in this video without it being super long. But yeah, so first question is, besides streaming, what dreams and aspirations do I have for myself? So besides streaming, I really love clothing. One thing that my mom taught me a lot to do on my own was sew, and I've always loved to make my own clothes, tailor things to fit me a little bit better. If I were to do something besides streaming or with streaming, it'd probably be with clothing, and yeah, so it'd be probably clothing. Milk or cereal first? Cereal first. Milk, if you know what. Let's see, what's my favorite movie? That's kind of a hard one for me because I watch a lot of different movies from all different kinds of genres. So I'm gonna go with something a little bit specific, like let's say what's my favorite Disney movie? My favorite Disney movie would have to be even that's hard. So I'm gonna go with Beauty and the Beast. What's my typical routine after I wake up? So most of the time in the morning, I'm actually woken up by my son and my dog, and so I spend about a couple hours actually with them before I even decide to really get ready. So I get up, get them breakfast, get them situated, and I kind of just chill out, hang out with them, play, and after that is when I go shower and start to get ready for streaming. I try to enjoy as much moments with my little one as possible. So the typical morning is waking up from slobber and hugs and enjoying breakfast, enjoying like family time, and then getting ready to stream. Do I believe in mythology? So I've always been a huge fan of mythology, ranging from Greek to Norse mythology. Norse mythology is one of my favorites. I'm not sure if anyone of you guys have seen Vikings. That's one of my favorite shows to watch. It's not necessarily based off word for word verbatim in a sense of Norse mythology, but it's one of the things that I enjoy watching because it just reminds me and takes me back to my love of Norse mythology. What are my thoughts on extraterrestrial life? So basically, in a nutshell, do I believe that there is extraterrestrial life out there? And I'm gonna say yes. I can't believe that we're the only people or the only smart quote-unquote life forms in the universe, because there's so many different universes out there that we can't even discover yet. So I think that there is life beyond our own world. Another question was, what is my favorite anime? So I don't really watch anime that much. Surprising, I know. However, my favorite anime to this day will probably have to be Cowboy Bebop, and it's for multiple reasons. I watched Cowboy Bebop with my siblings so much, like when I was younger, and probably after that would have to be Lupin the Third and Samurai Champloo. What are some hobbies I have outside of gaming? So I really enjoy actually sewing, and I really enjoy going to the beach, finding new places to eat, and pretty much adventuring. So my hobbies include sewing, long walks on the beach, and eating at really great places. How old was I when I first started playing video games, and what console games were they? Let's see. I can't like specify exactly when, but I would say around the age of 4, around there, because I remember I would play the Nintendo 64. I would play SNES. I would play. I remember my mom actually still had like an Atari. I would play a lot of the older consoles, and I think my favorite game at that time too was Super Mario 64. When did I first start streaming and what did I play? So when I first started streaming, I was always streaming vanilla Destiny. I'm not sure how many of you guys played Destiny. If you did play Destiny, the original Destiny, comment below, let me know. I played Destiny and I played GTA and I played The Division 1. Those are my 3 games that I streamed entirely. I didn't really kind of bend from those. Those are my games for the most part. I did play Call of Duty from time to time. However, I was just always so much into Destiny and The Division. At one point, The Division was like the only thing I would stream, the only thing I would play. And I loved it so much. I would try to get in there, and almost every week it felt like, it wasn't really at the time, at the beginning it wasn't like that, but it kind of felt like it kind of got exhausting where I would constantly be going and getting a new meta and a new meta and a new meta. So I ended up just sticking with GTA after a while, and that's all I would play was GTA afterwards. If I wasn't streaming, what would I be doing career-wise? I love doing so many different things. I like to sew. I like to work with mathematics. I love technology. I love business. And so that being said, I also really wanted to model when I was younger. So there's all these different things that I would love to do, but I'm not exactly sure what I would do. I kind of go with the flow of things and see where life takes me. If I ended up being in engineering, I would love that. If I ended up being in let's say the medical field, I would love it. If I ended up being a designer or even a model, I would love every single thing. I'm kind of well-rounded in the sense where I love to do so many different things that I wouldn't be mad at pretty much almost any career outside of streaming. But I do love streaming a lot because it was a job that I kind of grew into, and I love interacting with people, and I love playing video games. So, you know, the two mesh together, and that's my favorite job. What's my favorite guns when I'm playing new shooters? Shotguns and ARs. Always. I will always be a shotgun AR kind of person. What's my favorite candy bar? Candy bar? I'm gonna have to say Snickers, but to be honest, my favorite candy, even above a Snickers bar, would have to be a Reese's. I love Reese's so much. Kirby, Mario, or Link? Kirby. What kind of work did I do before I started streaming full time? I was a cashier at a grocery store. If I had one superpower, what would it be? It would kind of be a hybrid between Mystique's power of changing her looks and Rogue's power, except she doesn't kill people when she's taking their power, and she retains that ability to keep that power. So it'd be that. What's my most hated food? My most hated food would have to be, that's kind of a hard one for me because I love a lot of different food, but see, it's hard because I like I like these things when they're cooked into other things, but when they're by themselves, I cannot eat them. I just can't. So those things would be asparagus, mushrooms, and zucchini. I am not a fan of those 3 things, and those are my most hated food. What was my most memorable moment in my streaming career? See, that's kind of hard for me because there is so many wonderful moments that happened during my streaming career so far. I've met just an insane amount of great people, and also as well, there's just been so much support that I can't even really pinpoint that. So I'm just gonna say a couple. One was my first ever like huge raid. That happened from my buddy, the Black Hokage. If you don't know who he is, I'm gonna leave a link below. I was playing Grand Theft Auto, and like a couple months later, he ended up raiding my my channel, and I just was shocked. Mind you, I went and did laundry, so I went and did some laundry, and I come back to about 500 viewers, and at the time I only had like 10 people, 20 people max in my chat, and I had a heart attack. I was like, oh my god, like what just happened? Another memorable moment would be when I was able to go to TwitchCon. I was so shocked that I even had the ability to go. I met so many awesome people, and yeah, that was, oh my goodness. And one day I just happened to start playing last year, and I was playing with my buddy, and then we just happened to get into a lobby with Fed. And if you guys don't know Fed as well, I'll leave his link down below too. And out of nowhere, we were just like, I was like, no way, that's no way. And I'm not really one to fangirl, and I was actually shocked. I was like, that's no way. I just kept saying that in my brain over and over. And I got a chance to play with offline TV, and I was just like I didn't want to show it how much I was just like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. But that was probably one of like my top 3 most memorable moments as a streamer. And when he hosted me after, I almost had a heart attack. I was just like, I was so shocked, and I was just like, oh my god, oh my god. But yeah, shout out to TVH and Fed. If I didn't live in Hawaii, where else would I live? So if it was anywhere in the world, it would probably be maybe Canada, or if it wasn't Canada, it'd probably be New Zealand. They're both kind of completely drastic from each other, but they're also very beautiful. So too with Iceland. Iceland is gorgeous, and I don't know, I would live there if I had the opportunity to live there. But if it was continental US, I'd probably be a toss-up between New York, California, Texas, or Arizona. Do you think your inner childhood ways would be proud of you? So I've been through a lot since I was younger, and to where I am now as an adult, versus where I was as a child, I think that little old Shay would be actually really proud of me of where I've come. So yeah, I think little Shay would be very proud of me. Another question from my Instagram at BadGalGaming, if you're curious. Let's see, what's my favorite game at the moment? My favorite game at the moment would have to be Apex. I love Fortnite, I love it a lot, but for me living in Hawaii, it's a little bit hard. I don't want to say a little bit, it's actually really hard when you're dealing with a ping that is very high. I do enjoy shooters a lot. My 2 favorite games that I love playing the most are Fortnite and Apex. But again, for someone living in Hawaii with a horrible ping and going against somebody in a build battle, and you have 87 to 140 ping on West, and you're spiking upwards of 200 ping, it's painful. So with Apex, most of the time when I lag, everybody's lagging, and that's nice. So how big is my forehead in centimeters? Okay, how big is my forehead? I need a mirror. Oh my gosh, my forehead's smaller than I thought it was. And my forehead was 3.5 inches big. And you convert that into centimeters, and the magic number is 8.89 centimeters. That's how big my forehead is. Big brain. But yeah, guys, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will be posting more to my YouTube in the upcoming weeks, so I hope to see you guys. If you're not subscribed, I really hope you guys click that subscribe button, hit the little bell for the notifications, and I hope to see you guys around soon. Bye!